Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Lumen Field. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Rams. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Ready, ready.
So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Ready, ready.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Nick Emmanwori is there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and it's dropped by Hunter. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, L.A.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. He'll drop to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Inside give to Hunter. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 7. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
Viking 8.
Now Milroe on first down. Moving to his right. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside this 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 by 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Okay, ready?
Second and 11.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Rams out to the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Ready? 18, Rattler, 18. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready up! Let's go!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. 3rd and goal.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
To the air, it's Milroe. With the jig to left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 21
First catch
yards.
for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Now Milroe. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the hot pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Panthers 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Tight. Let's go. Cougar, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll swing this out to Hunter. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
On the give, it's Hunter. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Nakua. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Rams move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Seahawks 3.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
On the double.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call.
Set up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. We're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Throwing is Milroe. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
18, Pioneer.
Here's Milroe to throw. On the run to the right. This one, go past the pylon. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pass taken in by Hunter. Will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Right back to Hunter. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Back to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the grab. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
That ties the game at 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, here is Hunter. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, Panther 60.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions. 19, 18, Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Viking 18. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go. Track. Cowboy 80. Ready.
That's quickly out to Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Okay,
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
ready. Bronco 80.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29. But it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Ready.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
19. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the toss, they'll run. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seattle. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, Rams 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On the ready. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready, set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80.
On play action, Milroe. Forced out left. Taking off. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
19, go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Seahawks. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First and 10. They'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Now a screen set up for Hunter. He'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's called in on the left by Nacua. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.